Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So I am actually in the middle of trying to find someone on Instagram because this makeup look here is actually inspired by a makeup artist I had seen on Instagram. Okay, I found her. So this makeup tutorial, or this makeup, is inspired by Louise Lavery. She is an Irish makeup artist. So yeah, all her details will be down below in the description box. And for my palette today, I want to use the brand new Beauty Bay and Morphe. We'll start that again. For my palette today, I want to use the brand new, I was going to say Morphe again. Yeah, this is Beauty Bay's new palette in collaboration with the Jade from .lavxo. It's brand new and this is the first time I'm using it, of course, and it is stunning. It's beautiful. So yeah guys, if you want to stick around, have a wee chit chat with me and see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. I honestly will not know until I'm editing through this video, but if you can hear my neighbours, I do apologise. To start my eyes, I'm going to be taking the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 01. I think I'm just going to go balls deep and go in with this shade here first of all. And I'm going to be taking this on a Buff and Blend BB14 brush. This one here. So I've got a nice wee fluffy topped bullet brush. Fluffy topped bullet brush. That's different. Oh, is that very dark? Is this too dark? Okay, that's very dark. Okay, screw it, I'm going to continue. I'm just going to keep on packing that on. Just in that rounded shape, keeping that within the crease. Now I'm going to take this shade here, taking this on a Zoeva Luxe Crease. Taking this on a Zoeva Luxe pencil brush. I'm just going to start packing this shade on, like slightly on top of that first shade. That's very dark. That honestly literally looks black. I'm cleaning off that brush slightly and I'm just going to go over those edges just to blur them a wee bit so it's going to be easier to blend. I just like to do this just by patting at them the tiniest wee bit. So I'm going to take a dirty brush that already has some orange on it because I'm going to go into one of these orange shades at the top. I think I might just go in with this one. So I just realised a couple of days ago that I have completely lost track of time and have forgotten that this weekend is Halloween. Obviously by the time this tutorial goes up I don't know what day it is with my pre-filming schedule and stuff, so obviously it's Friday today, but I had planned to do, like, obviously not any Halloween tutorials, but I planned to do orange and purple makeup looks or something, or a makeup look with like black lips, orange eyes, black lips, purple eyes, or like just introducing like Halloween colours into makeup tutorials. I suppose I can still do it though. What do you think? Like, is that something that you would maybe still want? Because I'm actually really tempted to do like a makeup tutorial with a black lip. Quite like a black lip every now and again. I was thinking of taking this shade here, but it kind of looks like a greeny yellow. I'm gonna take the Sunset Horizons palette, and I'm gonna take the yellow in this palette here. I'm now going to go back in through those shades again because obviously as we were building up our shades and colours and then blending, we kind of lose the depth and intensity of the previous shades. So I'm now going to go back into the orange shade. I'm going to slightly build that up a wee bit, just within that upper crease. I think I'm actually happy enough with those shades and everything, so I'm now just going to take the time to go back into my previous shades and everything and just build up the intensity, blend, perfect everything, make sure it all looks okay and it's all blended pretty seamless. I'm going to cut my crease now. I'm going to be taking the Louise eyeshadow base to do this. I was actually going to go for this yellow, but I think I'm going to go for like this nice yellow gold. And then I'm also going to take the Be Perfect Cosmetics Trance Insomnia glitter pigment. And I bet I got any like tips or tricks as to like how to do this without your finger, because it's so hard whenever you have nails on to apply a shimmer to the lid. So I'm now going to be going into the Be Perfect Cosmetics Insomnia glitter pigment. I don't know what side to do first. So I'm going to start deepening up the outer corners now, so I'm going to be taking this shade here. I'm now just going to start on my base makeup. Just trying to get all my sponges out. So for my primer, I'm taking this one from Makeup Forever, and it's the hydrating one. It's like their base primers. I think this is nearly done actually. Ooh. Oh! And then for foundation. And then for foundation, I'm taking the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm going to be mixing this with the Hollywood Flawless Filler from Charlotte Tilbury. I honestly feel as if I use the exact same products every single time I film. Well, not every single time, but like, you know, like, especially whenever it comes to like my base products, you probably know what's coming. You probably know what concealer I'm going to be using, cream contour, foundation, blah. But at the same time, I don't mind it because it kind of just proves to you guys, not that I need to prove anything, but it just proves to you guys that like I really do love these particular products and I use them. And like, I'm not saying this in a bad way, like I'm not like shaming people or anything. How do I explain this? How do I explain this? Like, I just find it such a waste. Like, you just know that there's so many influencers out there that get sent so much makeup on a daily basis, to the point where in every single makeup tutorial they can use brand new products and brand new makeup, and you just know that they'll use it once and it'll never be used again. Like, they'll stick it in their collection or they'll put it somewhere, but it'll maybe only get used another once or twice, and I just feel like that is such a waste of makeup. But I just find it like such a waste of makeup, and that's what I hate. I hate wasting makeup, I hate wasting product. And you see eyeshadow palettes, I love hitting pan on eyeshadow palettes. I find it so satisfying. You have probably heard of these pages on Instagram called Project Pan, where people will literally just take pictures of products that they've hit pan on, and it is so weird. It's honestly like some sort of like really strange fetish. but no, like I just get such a kick out of using up my product. And for concealer, I'm taking the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I don't actually think this is my colour. It's a wee bit, it kind of does like match my foundation a wee bit, and it's in the shade Custard. And then for cream bronzer, I'm using this wee foundation stick from MEA. I'm now going to go and do a wee bit of Vegan now with the Huda Beauty powder. Huda Beauty? Is that what I just said there? You know what I mean. So I'm also going to take some of this Laura Mercier glow powder and just a wee bit of that up the centre of the forehead. I have been absolutely obsessed with this powder recently. And just a wee bit up the cheekbones. It's probably actually very similar to one of Jaclyn Hill's products. I think it's the Moonlight powder, where it can be used as a setting powder but it has a wee bit of glow to it. So for my highlight, I'm going to be taking MAC Whisper of Guilt. So I'm going to be taking the Foxy blush from Colourpop. Couldn't get it open there. And then for my bronzer, I'm going to be taking this one from Kimchi, this one here, and it's in the shade, I went to Venice 03. I've actually used this a couple of times, but it's been a while and I can't really, every time I use it I can't really seem to make my mind up on whether I really like it or not. I'm going to do my lips before I move on to the eyes, so I'm going to be taking the Colourpop lippy pencil in the shade BFF3, so it's just like a really nice dark brown. I'm actually going to do the lip combo that I done actually last Friday night for going out for dinner. So this is the Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Paint, and it's in the shade Ibiza. Yeah, Jesus. You know whenever you're getting old, whenever you look at things like this. God. And then on top of that, I'm going to be taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And let's do this lower lash line. Let's get that over and done with. So back into the palette again. Who am I kidding? I was actually really tempted to do something quite different on the lower lash line, but I'm just going to be really boring as per usual and just put this along the lower lash line. Just taking a wee blender brush, and I'm also just blending this out as well. Just going to put a wee bit of mascara on my lower lash line. Just going to put a wee bit just at the outer corners. I came across this. This is a deck of Scarlet Z palette, and I have in it a load of London copyright eyeshadows. These are deck of Scarlet, and these two here are Makeup Geek. So this one here from Makeup Geek, do you know what I'm looking for? Like a duochrome yellow. You know, like the Anastasia glow kits, you know, the way like they have some shimmers, or like, yeah, like shimmer shadows or whatever, but they have like shifts to them. I cannot find a shadow that has a yellow shift apart from this one. As I say, it's from Makeup Geek and it's in the shade Voltage. So I'm just hoping that this looks nice. It's okay. I'm not loving it. I feel like there's still something missing. No, I don't know. I'll never forget the first time I actually found out about Makeup Geek. I think I was actually in tech doing hairdressing, and I was like, what is this Makeup Geek that everybody's talking about? Like these eyeshadows, I need to go on and buy some. And then my broke little ass was like, nah, I think I'll just stick to the pound eyeshadows from Makeup Revolution and MEA. You know, whenever they came in like the long rectangle shape packaging. I'll put a wee picture up here so you can see. They were a pound back in the day whenever they first launched Makeup Revolution and everything. And I was in tech, hadn't even started my hairdressing or my YouTube yet. I obviously was like balls deep in the hairdressing and all that crap. But yeah, per me, I couldn't even afford Makeup Geek. So this completes this makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. All the products that I did use will be listed and linked down below in the description box along with my Instagram, so don't forget to go and follow me on there. I shall see you in my next video.